captain tonight. Corbeanu, Berahino, Wing, Hunt and So. On the bench, Render, Palmer, Brown, Iorfa, Shadipo, Adeniran and Adediyin. And for Mansfield, let's have a look at their team too. They have Shelvey in goal, and it's Rawson, Charsley, Johnson, Burke, Quinn, Sinclair, Ward, Clark the captain, Law and Cooper. It's the home side attacking first of all. We've just kicked off here, 7 p.m. kickoff. Ball moved forward now to Berahino, who will take a run down the right-hand side, play back to the goalkeeper by Farron Rawson, the former Rotherham man, and Berahino almost gets a goal there as he blocks Shelvey's kick, and he almost deflected that into the goal. It wasn't too far away from the top corner as he got the block in on the long kick into the midfield now, and Ward back to Rawson once more. He plays it forward, touched off here by Charsley once more into the midfield, and Quinn, he works it across over towards the left, and here's Burke into midfield. Ward will step away from a couple of Sheffield Wednesday challengers, move it over towards Law to Charsley, and he takes a shot, blocked by Sheffield Wednesday in the penalty area. Out of play for a throw-in on the far side. Worked forward now towards Berahino. Rawson's clearance. Wednesday will get it through So. You get away from the defender here. He's managed to kick it up towards Berahino. Away by Mansfield. Dunkley in there finds Delibashiru into Canberry. He returns it to Delibashiru. Now here's Corbeanu. Overlap from Hunt, but Corbeanu instead moves inside and drills it towards goal. Spilled by the keeper. Berahino's shot. And it's come off Farron Rawson and behind for a corner. And the keeper spilled Corbeanu's effort, and Berahino was quickly onto it. Be thrown towards him. He tries to work it forward, but won back by Mansfield. Now here's Hunt. Delibashiru will have it. Plays it into midfield. Here's Wing. Wing on a good run here. He's got a couple of players in support. One's So. Now here's Johnson. This is better, and across the face of goal. And Berahino close to getting a touch there that could have made that one 1-0, but just evades him and goes across the face of goal and behind for the goal kick. But it was good football. Long run up, lobbed over halfway, flicked away by Gibson. Hunt retreats, gets it back towards Wildsmith. Wildsmith back to Hunt on this right-hand side. He moves it nicely in towards Delibashiru. Gets away from one man here. Good strong running here from the Wednesday number 17. Corbeanu on the right, foot on the ball, takes on his man, attacks down that right-hand side. He's beaten a man, he's done ever so well, gets into the box. Now what can he do? He's got past another one, still going, and he works it towards goal and forces the save from George Shelvey. Will come forward over halfway, but a heavy touch, and Johnson gets it back for Wednesday, but he's just kicked it into the midfield area, and now Mansfield have it again. Right-hand side for Sinclair on the ball. Two in the middle. He can dig out across. Continues his run, and he's blasted it against the defender, and it goes behind for a corner to Mansfield. Crowd of players on the penalty spot at the moment, jostling for position here as this one's curled in. It's a deep one, it's a chance. It was a free header at the far post for Keaton Ward, but he's guided it well wide in the end. We'll probably feel he should have done better there with that effort. Dunkley over towards the right, and Hunt. Hunt's chipped pass. Looks for the run of Canberry, who will try and get around the defender here, but read by the keeper, and then he spilled it. Bit of an error from him, and now he's off his line. Canberry crosses it in. It's cleared only as far as Corbeanu. Calls for a handball, but nothing given by the officials. And then cleared up towards halfway by Mansfield, and the number 11 for Mansfield has gone down there. I think he knew what he was doing, Danny Johnson. Felt the contact, went down area. Get it back to the keeper, who bowls this one out to Cooper. Cooper to Quinn. Quinn to Burke. Burke into midfield. Dunkley cuts it out. Now Corbeanu. Corbeanu's pass is a good one. Finds Silaso. Turns away from one man. Shifts it back over to the left. Nudge down the line towards Johnson. Johnson's cross is blocked. Should get another chance though on that left-hand side. Tries to work it up towards Sober. Cut out by Mansfield. Johnson's got a foot on it though to win it back. Here's Wing. Wing can't find Delibashiru, but he's won it back, the Wednesday midfielder, who's done well so far in midfield. Here is Wing. Wing's going to fancy a dig here from distance, and why not in these windy conditions, but keeper read it. Did well to catch that one cleanly and not spill it. Smith, Wildsmith over towards Hunt, but intercepted by Quinn. Here's Charsley, but he was trying to turn there as the defender was closing in on him, and it's cleared by the Owls. Nice touch here by So. Over towards Johnson on the left, and he races forward, gets his cross in. Berahino attacking, headed down, could be a chance here for So. It's cleared as far as Berahino, and it's hit a defender in the 6-yard box, and it's blocked and cleared only as far as Hunt. Back towards Corbeanu on this right-hand side. Wednesday attacking again, crossed in towards Canberry, headed away by Mansfield. And Wing will go back towards Gibson. And now Dunkley, still in Mansfield's half. Mansfield very deep at the moment as this one's chipped towards that left-hand side. Can Johnson keep it in? He can't. Behind for the goal kick, but that's pretty much the best chance we've seen for either team so far. What's he going to do here? He's going to play it short towards So. Gets the return. Wing across towards Gibson on halfway. Over towards Johnson on the left. Now here's Delibashiru. Johnson tries to get it back to Delibashiru, but he can't, and Mansfield come away with it, and Sinclair's in a lot of space here, and it's fed through to him. Big chance for Mansfield with Sinclair, and he's dragged his shot wide. Dunkley recovered well and got back there, maybe just to put him off. But Wednesday were a bit careless on the ball, and it was played through to Sinclair, who had space, and dragged his shot wide. Tracks as another chance of Jose Semedo's name rings around the away end. Here's Delibashiru in his own box, over towards Dunkley. Dunkley to Hunt. Hunt will play it down the line. Corbeanu tries to hold it up there, but he can't, and Mansfield will get it. Here's Sinclair in a dangerous position. He's hit it straight at Wildsmith, but first real chance of the half there. No fluidity to the game at the moment. Thrown short by Wednesday to Canberry. Canberry's tackled. Need to be a bit stronger on the ball there. Mansfield have it on the edge of the penalty area. Here's Law. Law shoots. I think it took a deflection on the way through, and it forces Wildsmith to make a save. Get a right hand on that one. Behind for the corner. Going to come off a Mansfield man and then off Johnson again, I think, and out of play for a Mansfield throw. They're going to have it on this left-hand side. Here's Law. Tackled by Wednesday. So, gets past one. Continues his run. Finds the man on the right, Corbeanu. Now what can he do here? He's been a bright spark at times. Goes on the outside, into the penalty area, shoots towards goal, and into the side netting. Decent run from Corbeanu, took on his man on the outside, and when he has been taking on the defender, he has provided a bit of excitement in this game. And he got on the outside there, but shot into the side netting in the end. Runs forward and then plays it backwards towards Wildsmith. Wildsmith, right-footed clearance. Canberry underneath it, headed into the air by Mansfield. Controlled here by Corbeanu. Corbeanu, neat bit of skill to work inside. Takes on his man, slips it through to Canberry. Over towards Johnson, who's all left foot and wants to get it on his left foot, but he's crossed it in towards Wing, and it's the opening goal. A cross from Johnson on the right-hand side. It hung in the air, that wind held it in the air, and it allowed Lewis Wing to come in. And a bit of a collector's item from him, a headed goal, as he heads it past Shelby, and Sheffield Wednesday have the lead 18 minutes into this second half. It is Mansfield 0, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Nudged across by Elliot Hewitt over to the left, almost intercepted by Corbeanu. Mansfield attack down the left though. Played into the box to Johnson, back to goal. Can he turn here? Tries to back heel it into the path of, I think it was Stephen Quinn who was making the run, but cleared by Wednesday. Canberry can't hold it up. Back to the edge of the penalty area. Headed into the air by Palmer. Delibashiru. Here's Wing. Not the best touch from Wing. Now here's Clark into the middle for Sinclair. Nice back heel from Sinclair and smashed into the goal. And it's Stephen Quinn who has got the goal, the former Sheffield United man. And he sprints over to the away end and slides to his knees to rub salt into the wounds. It was good set-up play by Sinclair to find him, and the finish was emphatic. And with 20 minutes to go, it is Mansfield 1, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Will be a Sheffield Wednesday throw-in though. Brown wants to take it quickly. Calls for an option, throws it in towards Canberry. Canberry holds it up, can't find Silaso though. And now here is Quinn. Quinn's pass down the middle. Good read there from Shea Dunkley. Now here's So, over towards the right and Corbeanu. Corbeanu with a burst of pace. He's done well. It's still Corbeanu. He's still going. He's pulled it back, and it's a good save in the end by George Shelvey. It was excellent play from the Canadian, but a decent save as well from Shelvey, the keeper. Now here's Brown. Brown's low cross, cut out by Ward. Well, that was a neat bit of skill there from Corbeanu, who's provided a spark in these difficult conditions tonight. He's been one of the few players who's been able to control the ball at times and run with it. From Johnson, give it back to Wildsmith. Wildsmith's kick under pressure will loop into the air. Shedipo heads it inside. Delibashiru gets a touch in it, does well, finds So. Now Johnson, 1 assist already tonight. He will run down that right flank with Corbeanu in support. Now he cuts in and finds Silla So. So bundles his way forward, manages to find Canberry, who's held off his man. Here's Shedipo. Shedipo tries to get the ball out of his feet here, just inside the penalty area on the left-hand side. He's got support with Brown. Brown's done well. Lovely bit of trickery from him. Still Brown. He's done ever so well. The keeper spilled it, and it just wouldn't fall for a blue and white shirt. But it was neat play from Jaden Brown to create the opening there. Corbeanu, who jumps for this one and goes down in some discomfort there. Seems to be clutching his back as Johnson goes on the outside. Good run from Johnson. Has done well. Needs a bit of help now and finds it, but instead opted to drill it into the box. It's come off a Mansfield man out of play for a throw. Delibashiru back over towards Johnson, who whips it in nicely. Cleared away by Mansfield as far as Wing. Wing, nice play from him. Finds Corbeanu. Corbeanu with a bit more trickery, and there's the winning goal from Canberry in stoppage time. 2 minutes into stoppage time. It had been coming. Good play again on that right-hand side. It's Corbeanu involved, who's had a good game. And he pulls it back for Canberry, and he produced the finish. And it's Mansfield 1, Sheffield Wednesday 2. Decent finish from the Owls, number 20. And Wednesday look as if they're going to get a win here at the One Call Stadium. But here come Mansfield. It's a decent run, this, from Rhys Oates, right from the restart. Carried it all the way and shot towards goal. Wildsmith makes the save of the 4. Ref might add just a bit of extra time because the goal went in. Here's Dunkley down the middle. Wing was involved in the goal as well, but he's a bit careless on the ball there, and it means that Mansfield have got a chance to kick this one up towards the right flank. Johnson's peeled wide, whips it in nicely from a difficult angle, but dealt with by Wednesday. Here is Palmer. Palmer's pass chipped forward and out of play. There's the full-time whistle. Sheffield Wednesday victorious in the Papa John's Trophy, thanks to a stoppage time winner from Florian Canberry.